Hey, Kobe. Kobe. Oh, shit. Luka Doncic is the rookie of the year over Trae Young for these reasons. One, even though, because...
it's NBA. It's NBA.
Oh, yeah, NBA, for those of you that don't know. Trae Young has been going off since the All-Star break. But look at Luka, who's been consistent with everything for the entire year.
And I think he's a better all-round player.
And for actually the beginning of the season, obviously not now, it doesn't look like it's going to happen, but there was a point in the season where people legitimately thought that he might actually lead the Mavericks to the playoffs, which would have been crazy considering they were bad.
And they were in the West.
Yeah, the Wild West, they've been stacked there. Luka's been going off. I don't know about now, but also at another point in the season, within like the last 5 minutes, he led like the league in scoring, like in clutch points, basically. Yeah. And he's a rookie. How old is this dude? Like 19?
And then he has 6 triple doubles, and he's like 19. And only Magic Johnson has the more triple doubles than him before 20 or some shit.
Yeah. This dude's in like a lot of stats that I had never even heard of.
Yeah, me neither. What the fuck are they doing? How did they find this shit? Like, it's weird.
But Luka is an unstoppable step back. He's not a bad defender. He's really good offensively. He can score at will. This dude said it's easier to score in the NBA than over there in the...
I believe it because I feel like they're tougher over there. Like, you're playing up against grown-ass men with like less rules.
There's no stupid calls, you know?
I think they still have hand-checking over there. Like, there's like a lot of shit going on in fucking Euro leagues.
It's for sure a less soft league. A harder league.
I still think Luka's the next Larry Bird. Like, I'm taking it that far. What? I'm taking it there. Dude, have you looked at their numbers? Like, side by side? Like, Larry Bird's rookie year and Luka's rookie of the year? Larry averaged, 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists, I think it's somewhere in that ballpark. And then Luka's averaging 22 points, 9 rebounds, and, 6 assists. They're like identical numbers, and they play the same. I
know his field goal percentage is crazy too.
Yeah, but Larry Bird, when he was a rookie, he was like a power forward. Luka's like a small forward. He's just like a smaller version of Larry Bird, in my opinion. And then his 3-point shots on point. His mid range is on point.
Step back threes too.
This is like he's an all around great player. His defense too. He can play defense,
and he can finish with left or right.
He could do anything.
He has good IQ too. He makes good decisions in the final minutes of the game.
But Trae Young is a fucking killer.
Yeah, this isn't to diminish Trae Young either.
Trae Young is a fucking madman, dude.
I think he just needed all that time to develop his game because now, ever since the All-Star break, he's been going crazy with points. Because he's been doing pretty well assist wise all year. Doesn't he lead rookies in assists?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in that part he is better.
He's Steve Nash's, but he's kind of like Steve Nash, but a better scorer. He's a way better scorer than Steve Nash.
More versatile scorer though.
Yeah,
that scorer.
It's just crazy, man. Trae Young, all these rookies too. DeAndre Ayton's not having the best season, or what's his name, Marvin Bagley. Mm-hmm. But they're big men. I feel like it takes longer for big men to develop. Unless you're fucking one of a kind, Tim Duncan.
Well, it's not a big man's game anymore.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
Big men aren't the way big men used to be. Big men now shoot threes. They have fadeaway shots.
Spread the floor, everything.
The only big man known for that was Dirk.
Dirk. Exactly.
Dirk is just a breed of his own. But now, big men, you have Jokic who can dribble like a guard. Not dribble, but read the court like a guard.
I still think I don't know how I feel about Jokic, man. I saw him up against Golden State, the most recent game against Golden State that they had at Oracle Arena. It was fucking terrible, man. They fucking did things to Jokic. Jokic didn't look right. He didn't look the same. Then you see Karl-Anthony Towns against Golden State dunking all over people.
Karl-Anthony Towns? Who's been in the league longer?
Yeah, shit. I think they were both drafted in 2015.
And then you gotta take into consideration their game is way different.
Yeah, way different.
I think Cat's a more aggressive player, and he doesn't. I don't know.
Offensively, shit, dude. I don't know. I think Karl-Anthony Towns would be a lot more appreciated if he wasn't in Minnesota.
But they're two different offensive style of games. Cat can he can actually shoot. Not to say Jokic can't, but I don't know the percentages or nothing, but I feel like Cat is just willing to take more shots while Jokic just tries to pass more. Like his assists.
Well, because Jokic has more fucking killers around him. He has freaking Malik Beasley, Gary Harris.
Well, he has a team built around him. Yeah, but that's perfect for the way he plays. Like if he were to play in Minnesota, I think his assist numbers will still be there. But I feel like he would need to score more because Cat doesn't really have any. Because
Minnesota's fucking cheeks. They got fucking Canadian Jordan, Andrew Wiggins. The fuck out of here, man. Fucking Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins could have been something, but
he could have, but he isn't, and he's just trying.
But he could be, but he doesn't.
I can't believe they gave up Zach LaVine. Dude, Zach LaVine now with Karl Anthony Towns now. Oh my god, that would be freaking
improving Derrick Rose.
Yes.
Nobody talks about D Rose anymore.
And then Chris Dunn, for what it's worth, he's a solid player. He's not.
He's a role player.
He's a good player. You know, he's a good starting.
Mm.
I don't know how I feel about Chris Dunn. I haven't really watched him play that much, but when I do, it's just okay.
I know that a lot of people are saying that the Warriors aren't a definite pick to win the finals this year. And how do you feel about that?
They're a definite fucking pick.
You think so?
Yes.
Who
the fuck's gonna beat them?
Well, look at the way they're playing with Cousins, and then the way they're playing when
but that's
out.
regular season, dude. Who's gonna beat the Warriors in 4 games?
But also, Cousins doesn't have any playoff experience. He's never been to the playoffs.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's never.
This is his first year gonna be in the playoffs.
Because he was injured last season, right?
Yeah,
that's true.
With the Pelicans.
Yeah, that's true.
And the offense does run differently with KD or Curry. If they get injured, that's a way different story. But I highly doubt anyone's gonna get injured.
I don't think no one's gonna beat them until
it has to be in the West that somebody upsets them because they're not gonna lose to anybody in the East.
The Bucks have a chance. I truly believe the Bucks. Dude, if Giannis makes it, dude, I don't care what anyone fucking says. Giannis is a fucking killer.
He's a killer, yeah, but I mean, look.
That team's good, dude. That team is good.
Did he just drop 50 and lose to what? The 76ers?
Yeah, but that's the 76ers. They have their games up against.
Yeah, but the Warriors
are
better than the 76ers.
It's just matchups. The Bucks beat the Warriors twice, I think, this year, or no, once. But it was a blowout, I believe.
Full team?
Yeah, full team, healthy.
I don't know, dude.
The Bucks. I think it's just the matchups. I think
it's just Giannis just likes to go off against them in the regular season.
I don't
know. 73-9 season, they also beat the Warriors. Remember, they're the ones that stopped the streak. But I mean, he was more inexperienced than they are now. And plus, they do have Chris Middleton.
Improved.
Who's an all-star player this year now.
Well,
and Eric Bledsoe has improved.
Eric Bledsoe's been that dude, but last year in the playoffs, what the hell happened? I do not understand how that Bucks team lost to the
Was
Celtics.
He on the Bucks last year?
Yeah.
He was?
He got traded mid-season. And then, the playoffs happened. The Celtics were undermanned. They didn't have Kyrie. They didn't have Gordon Hayward. Jason Tatum
They didn't have anybody. It was just like, who was their best player? Like, Terry Rozier.
Terry Rozier, fuck, man. What the hell happened? Like, Terry Rozier lit them up.
He lit up the whole playoffs until they played, the Cavs?
Man, I can't believe how LeBron made that shit.
And everybody was like, oh, this kid's like the future. This dude's the future. And
Terry Rozier?
Yeah, because remember, they were like, they have a real chance with him.
He's a really good player. I think it's just Kyrie and Gordon.
They're too ball dominant.
Yeah. That's why I think if they do trade for Anthony Davis, like if they trade Jason Tatum, Rozier, and Jaylen Brown, I think that team's better than what we expect. Because you're going to have Kyrie and Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is top 3 player in the fucking league.
Top 3 player in the league right now?
I think.
As we speak.
As dominant. Though, okay, he's not really himself, and they're not giving him minutes. But shit, dude, Anthony Davis is a fucking monster, dude.
Plus, I just feel like he doesn't even care that much anymore. Like, especially because he wanted out of New Orleans, and now they're forcing him to play. Otherwise, they're gonna fine him. Remember?
Yeah.
So he's not really playing with that much heart right now. I mean, if he tries, yeah, he can be a beast.
All right, this is what I've been thinking about, because I hear too much Westbrook slander, and I hate it. All right, I'm not here for that Russell Westbrook slander. This dude's averaging a triple-double once again.
Third consecutive year.
Who does that? Who does that? And he's not even top 5. People don't have him top 5 players. I have him top 5.
There's an argument there. Okay, there's always 2 arguments to this. One is that Westbrook stat pads and he just plays for himself.
But they're winning. He took them to
the other one that you can't call it stat padding because he has a winning record when he has a triple double. And sometimes it does feel like sometimes he can stat pad. Like they'll let him get the rebound. But okay. But now, if you look at him now compared to the season where he won the MVP, his Okay, first of all, he has a better team because Paul George is like
Paul George is
now.
stepping up.
They're like Batman and Robin right now. You know, like I mean, right now he's not in the MVP vote anymore. But compared to his MVP season, he's shooting like way less. His assist numbers went up and his shots per game went down, and that has led them to like more wins.
I think Russell made Paul George better. I think Paul George needed that pressure off him because in Indiana there's too much pressure. Well, he was the only man.
Russ attracts a lot of attention whenever he goes to the rim.
Yeah, exactly. So you got Paul George with that 3-point shot.
And he's a two-way player.
He's the best two-way player in the league to me.
You think so?
Yeah, because Kawhi's Kawhi. But like as of right now, man, Jesus, man, Paul George is a monster.
Both of them are in top 5 for steals per game this season. So they're a two-way.
Because Kawhi's Kawhi. We expect that from Kawhi.
No, Russ and PG.
Dude,
because they're both like I mean I think Harden surprisingly doesn't he lead the league in steals or something?
No,
or
I think it's Paul George.
List.
I'm pretty sure it's Paul George who leads the league.
Yeah, but Westbrook to me shouldn't be slandered for that because now his triple doubles it seems like he's actually trying to get his team more involved. You know?
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure he's still trying to get them, but he cares less about getting them now. Again, more about winning, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like they're not in the playoffs, you know? Like, they're going to be in the playoffs. They're winning. And they don't have Andre Roberson right now. They're doing it without their...
And they're still, like, the number 1 rated defensive team? Without Roberson.
Roberson, it was slept on in terms of defense. Obviously, he doesn't have any offense, but it's not like he didn't help the Thunder team. Like, big part of the reason why they almost beat the Warriors in 2016 was because of Roberson. Yeah. Roberson was going hard.
He was going hard in the paint.
When he comes back, they're going to be a whole different team. And no one's even talking about Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder is a
He's the freaking spark plug off the bench right now.
He's fucking Ginobili. That's what the fuck he is.
Ginobili with dyed hair.
Fucking Ginobili, dude. They're gonna retire his jersey on the 28th.
On Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Shit, dude. I'm gonna watch that game. I'm fucking cry, man. It's bad enough we don't have Tim Duncan. Now we lost Tony Parker. Now Ginobili. Oh my god, man. The whole era, dude. Like I grew up with these dudes.
The only ones we have left are from the 2014 era. Patty Mills, Marco, and who else? I think that's it, dude.
Yeah, I think that's
and
it.
Pop.
Yeah, Pop. Yeah, Pop. Fuck, man.
When Pop retires, it's gonna be like for real the saddest.
Yeah,
thing.
dude, it's done. Like I don't think we could win without Pop.
No, I don't think we can either. Unless we get like a Brad Stevens kind of coach.
Or unless like the assistant coaches, because like Mike Budenholzer, the coach for the Bucks right now, he was under Pop. And look what he's doing over there. And Mike Budenholzer was the coach for the 2015 Hawks when they were fucking number 1 team. And he got Brett.
Because they had amazing ball movement.
Yeah, exactly. They were kind of like the Spurs. Then Brett Brown, who's the coach of the 76ers right now. You see how they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all these dudes, they leave Pop and they're fucking the shit. So I'm pretty sure one of his assistants will take over for us. But it's not going to be the same.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't think it could ever be the same. It feels different without Tim Duncan. Like it's not the same without Tim Duncan. Like I don't know.
Dude, and like, what's up with Tim Duncan, man? Like he left.
He's a fucking kickboxer.
And his life is prospering.
Dude, and he has dreads now. I was like, what the fuck, Tim?
Dude, no one wants to mess with Tim right now.
I would dude. He's 6'11" with his long legs, with the fucking long arms, dude. You're not gonna fucking touch him. He's fucking John Jones over here,
dude.
Fuck.
But about this retirement game about Manu. It's against the Cavs and it's home. Like that's pretty much.
If we lose, I'm done.
I don't feel disrespect.
I'm gonna fucking tweet the fucking DeMar DeRozan and be like, you fucking ass, you know, like what the fuck.
It would be DeMar too, because I know LA's gonna go off.
DeMarcus always goes off.
He always goes off. Los Sharkis.
We better not fucking lose to no Colin Sexton, dude. Like I swear to God. Well, how do you feel about Colin Sexton? Have you watched him play?
I've seen his highlights, but I mean, he's over like.
I wouldn't say he's overrated.
Not overrated. He's overshadowed by like the Trae and Luka hype. I only ever hear about them. I thought we were gonna hear a lot about like Mo Bamba, but no one talks about him.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, man. Cleveland should have drafted my boy Michael Porter Jr. Man. I'm telling you, dude. Who the fuck's like? Oh my God, man, Michael Porter.
Who is he? What team is he returning to? To the
Denver.
Denver, yeah. So then you'll think that the Nuggets are going to be contenders when they have Michael Porter.
If Michael Porter lives up to the hype that I'm giving him, he's going to be the shit. Denver, he might take Denver places. I don't know about the finals yet. The West
the
is
finals.
Still, no, I don't know about the finals because the West is the West. You know, anything fucking happens in the West. LeBron didn't make the playoffs and he's in the West.
Okay, that's different though.
How is it different? Okay, he missed 18 games, but
he missed 18 games. I know,
but according to Jason, that team's like one of the best teams in the fucking West.
Okay. First of all, Jason's a Lakers fan, and he's like a biased Lakers fan.
I know, biased Lakers fan. He thinks Kobe's better than Tim Duncan. I can't believe that.
Y'all let us know in the comments down below if y'all think Tim Duncan is better or Kobe Bryant's better. All time. Overall.
Just look up, like...
And give us a reason, too. Don't just say, like, oh, he's better because, like, I don't know, he played alongside Pop. You know, like, give us, like, a good reason. Not to discredit Pop, because Pop's the GOAT.
Yeah.
But, back to the Lakers. Okay, so LeBron missed 18 games with an injury, which was completely unexpected because, like, when does he ever get injured? Like, legit never. That dude's like a juggernaut. But then Lonzo got injured, and even though he's obviously not like a star or nothing, like the numbers with the Lakers were better when he was on the floor.
The
like,
defensive numbers.
Yeah, because Lonzo is an underrated defender. That's probably why he got hurt. Like
he's the only one trying out there. Kuzma kind of had an alright season.
Kyle Kuzma is a good scorer, but he needs to be fed the ball, dude. Like he can't really create his own shot. If you've seen him play, like he needs to be. Like, if it's a transition 3, that's money for Kuzma. Because, you know, if someone's setting him up, that's why he plays so good with LeBron and Rondo. If they're having a bad game, he has a bad game. Because he can't create his own shot. And he doesn't really have good defense.
And then they don't have shooters, dude. Like, that's the one thing you need in today's league is a fucking some shooters. They don't... The fucking best 3-point shooter they have is Lance Stevenson. The fuck... Like, what? How is that your best 3-point shooter? Lance Stevenson.
And then Brandon Ingram?
Brandon Ingram is... I wouldn't say he's a bust right now. I think give him a little time. I think he'll be a 20-point per game dude. But he's not.
He didn't live up to the hype.
Yeah, he's not. He's no baby Durant. The fuck, Durant fucking was averaging 20 on his rookie year. Like,
he should have been more of a consistent scorer and better player and better defender too with his size, his length, because he has like that baby Durant body.
Yeah,
but they can't put it to use.
They should have kept D'Lo, man.
Oh my god.
They should have kept D'Lo and Julius Randle, man. They improved so much after they left LA.
Everybody prospered after they left LA.
And that makes you kind of think too, cause like
it's the coaching.
Yeah, it's the coaching. Like I think that's what it is. Cause like I feel like if Lonzo goes to Phoenix, like everyone's kind of saying that he might do, join up with them and Booker or something. I think he'd like benefit amazing off of that.
First of all, the coaching sucks in Los Angeles. They don't know how to run plays, and they don't know how to manage the minutes, you know?
Yeah.
They don't even know what they're doing. It's just like Cleveland all over again. Give ball to LeBron and let him do everything else.
But he's fucking 34.
Exactly. Like, how long
this is like his 15th season.
They're going to make him get injured again if they keep doing that, you know? And next year, if everything goes well, because, I mean, the next, what do you call it? The offseason.
Yeah.
They're going to make moves like... They're gonna make.
I know. Okay,
somebody's going to.
I
Los
think
Angeles.
Kyrie is going for sure.
Somebody's gonna go to Los Angeles, and because of that, they're gonna have to trade like a crazy amount of players, and then in exchange, they're gonna get either like a couple better players or something. But for sure, there's gonna be changes, and that means that they're more than likely gonna make the playoffs. But then, how does that add up with everything else in the West? Because it really depends on the postseason this year.
You know what my prediction is for the Knicks? I know we're talking about the Lakers, but the Knicks. You know they have like 2 max contracts. I feel that DeMarcus Cousins, they're gonna fuck up. They're gonna fuck this up hard. The Knicks are gonna sign DeMarcus Cousins to one of those max contracts, and then they're gonna sign Jimmy Butler. It's gonna be a Jimmy Butler
and Cousins.
Yeah, that's Knicks are known for fucking shit up, and they're not. I don't think they'll get Kawhi. I don't think they'll get KD. I don't think they'll get Kyrie, and I think they're gonna give one of the contracts to DeMarcus. They're terrible decision makers. And I think they're gonna keep the first draft pick if they get it. And if they do get it, they could get Zion, which is a pretty good team. You got Jimmy Butler, DeMarcus Cousins, and Zion. But it's the Knicks. I don't know what the fuck.
The Knicks are cursed, man.
The Knicks they haven't been good since the 90s, man. Oh no, when Melo was there. When was that? Like 2014? The 2014 Knicks were.
Yeah.
But they got fucking smacked by Paul George and the Pacers. Just big smack.
Yeah, they got smacked.
Fucking smacked.
What was it? What was his number back then? 14?
24.
24. Yeah.
24, Paul George dunking on Chris Anderson. Fuck, dude. If y'all haven't seen that shit, fuck. Oh my god, it's probably one of the more iconic dunks.
Paul George wanted all that smoke with the Heat, dude. And if he wanted it with the Heat, what were the Knicks gonna do about it?
Yeah, fuck the Melo, the fuck. He locked up Melo.
And that was the year Lance Stevenson was being hyped up because he had a good season with the Pacers.
And then he signed that fucking stupid ass contract with the Hornets, and he did not fucking live up to that.
He didn't do anything. He can't play well by himself. He needs to be alongside a star. Like, he is one player that needs to be.
Who?
Lance Stevenson.
Lance Stevenson's a role player.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he needs somebody to lead him, you know? He's not a leader.
I can't see Lance Stevenson leading a team to the playoffs.
He can't, like, he's not built for that, you know? He's built to have, like, an ESPN.
And you know what's crazy? Lance Stevenson was actually really good in, I want to say high school.
Dude, I feel like every NBA player is good, like, in high school or something.
On the court.
Somewhere.
Like me, like shit.
At some place, at one point in time, they dropped 50. Like, look at Nick Young.
Dude.
Like, in the Drew League, this dude's like Jordan.
Hoodie Melo, dude, fucking over here dropping 100 points in practice.
In practice. Where's that on the court, though?
It makes no fucking... They should let only Melo wear a hoodie during games, dude. Imagine that shit.
That's like his ego powers.
Dude, his ego powers,
Where
dude.
did they get them from?
Shit, dude. His fucking ultra instincts unlocked and everything.
How many do you think is going to come out of the East this year?
That's hard. You got...
Because the Bucks and the Raptors are more than likely going to be the Eastern Conference Finals.
As they are right now, I'm not counting out the Celtics. I feel like the Celtics have an upset in them.
They're not even bad. They just don't know, like...
I don't know what's happening to them.
They can get leads. They don't know how to finish games, you know? And, like, I don't know why they keep, like, letting other players shoot the last shot instead of
I don't know why the fuck they signed Gordon Hayward. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know why they... Well, I mean, they didn't... Okay. When they signed Gordon Hayward, it was a good move at the time because he was fresh off of like a hot start in
Utah.
Like, he was rising in Utah.
He should have stayed in Utah, man. He would have had Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, but like, keep in mind, they didn't expect him to go out the way he did, like with that injury. You know, he came back, but he's still like coming back.
But then they drafted Jason Tatum.
Yeah,
the same position, and they already have dudes at that position: Jaylen Brown, Markieff Morris. Markieff or Marcus?
I think it's Markieff. No.
Markieff Morris is in that position. They have like a lot of forwards, you know, which made no sense. And I think that's why, like, Jason Tatum's not having the best season, but I think if you put him, like, give him more touches, dude, that's why him to New Orleans, shit, he do shit over there. He ain't taking them playoffs, but shit, he's getting numbers. Fuck, man.
You think Jason Tatum is living up to his hype after what he did last year in the playoffs?
He's not getting the ball. It's Kyrie, fucking Gordon Hayward, Al Horford. So you got too many options.
So that is the problem then.
Yeah.
So their starting lineup consists of at least 3 for sure ball dominant players that don't know, like the management, or not the management, I guess like the coaching, you know, like they don't know who should lead. You know, like Kyrie wants to be the leader, but in order for Hayward to get going, he's a ball dominant player. He needs to like touch the ball, you know?
Yeah.
But Kyrie also needs to touch the ball. Horford needs to touch the ball. They're not built in a way that they can share the ball like the Spurs. You know, like we don't really have any ball dominant players except for like
we never had
like DeMar is technically one, but
DeMar's changing. Like he's adjusting to our system.
I think that's why he's kind of in like not a slump, but he's not as
he's just
good,
adjusting to our system. I think next year DeMar is really gonna be good.
Probably. Because I'm not counting him out right now. You know, it's just like Aldridge. When Aldridge came from the Blazers, like he was kind of an ass, you know.
Yeah, but he was dropping like 40 points games like left and right in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough though. But fuck.
Yeah.
Can't believe we lost it Sunday.
But I mean, look at him now. Like he knows Pop's system. He knows his plays. He knows what he has to do. He's already had multiple 40-point games this season. We have a winning record on the team, once again counted out. Like, it's crazy how the Spurs are counted out every single year.
I thought we were going to miss it this
year. Yeah, like this year I understand because Ginobili left, Parker left, sadly. Duncan's retired.
Kawhi left.
It's like Kawhi, Danny Green. It's like a whole new team. So I understood that this year. But what about the other years when the big 3 were here? Why were we always counted out, you know? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Duncan was here, dude.
Like, Tim Duncan's like the greatest power forward of all time. Tony Parker is his Finals MVP.
And
Finals MVP.
And Ginobili, like, if you don't believe he's number one, then he has to be top 3 6-man ever.
Dude, because Ginobili put him on. If he was drafted to any other team, he's a star player.
Yeah, I believe that.
Ginobili's. Oh my God, Ginobili's.
He put up numbers, dude, in his prime. Like Ginobili with hair, your favorite guard right now is not stopping Ginobili with hair.
I'm telling you, dude. He had the defense. He had. Oh my God, that left hand. He's left-handed too. People can't even stop James Harden. Let alone a fucking dude.
Like, his Euro step was like James Harden's step back.
He dunked on Shaq. Like, who the fuck dunks on Shaq?
He baptized Chris Bosh.
Oh my God, man. And that was like old Ginobili.
Yeah, that was Ginobili.
That was old Ginobili dunking on Chris Bosh, dude. Fuck. I don't know what the fuck to say.
Speaking of that, when are they going to put the 2014 Spurs in 2K?
They do.
They have them already?
Yeah, they have them.
They have them in 19?
Yeah, and 18.
In 18 they have it?
Yeah. Wait, do they?
I don't think they do.
No, I don't think they have the 2014 Spurs. Man, that sucks. I think in... Wait, do they? Fuck.
I don't have 19.
I need to check again, but if they don't, that's a damn fucking shame, dude. That's like one of the greatest teams ever fucking formed.
One of the greatest teams no one talks about.
Dude, we fucking clapped the Heat.
They dominated against another, like, one of the greatest teams ever. You know?
Dude, we beat... Okay, then that Knicks team... It was 8th seed in 1999 when we won our first championship. Yeah. It was 8th seed. They were aren't they still the only 8th seed to ever make it to the finals?
Are they? They might be.
Yeah, I think, and that Knicks team, okay, it just didn't have Patrick Ewing. Yeah. But even at that, what the fuck is Patrick Ewing gonna do to fucking David Robinson? What the fuck? You got the Twin Towers. We would have, he might have taken it to 6 games at the most. But we still clapping them cheeks. Alright. So we won that finals. And then we went up against Jason Kidd. Back-to-back finals, dude.
Didn't you think the 2005 Spurs run was like the greatest Spurs run in history?
That was the greatest final series ever, man. Freaking the Detroit Pistons. They clapped the Lakers the year before. They upset the Lakers. They broke up the Lakers. These dudes freaking locked up Shaq. Kobe was non-existent. Where the hell was Kobe? Jason, where the hell was Kobe? Freaking, and then the freaking Spurs, they went up against the same team, probably even a better team, because Tayshaun Prince wasn't a rookie that season. He was a year, and they're all champions and everything. Then Tim Duncan goes up against Rasheed Wallace.
And was robbed of a quadruple double.
Oh no, that was the Nets.
You're right.
He ain't averaging no quadruple double over Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace. And Antonio McDyess. McDyess was on that team too. And Tim Duncan had never had after the 2003 finals, David Robinson retired. Then we lost 2004 in the playoffs. Then 2005 we went back and Tim Duncan was at power forward, and then we had
who was Finals MVP that year?
Who?
2005.
2005.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan.
Right? So yeah, because Parker was 2007.
Yeah. Because Tim Duncan was going up against probably one of the best defensive front courts that we've ever seen, and no one talks about it at all. Like, Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace are probably some of one of the best front courts ever. Like, in the defensively, dude, nasty. And Tim Duncan went up against that by him fucking self. Who did he have at center? Ian Mahimi? The fuck? Who the hell?
You will never see that type of defensive duo in today's game.
And most of those games, Tim Duncan was getting clapped. Like, he was he was getting abused. But man, Tim Duncan, he overcame all that shit and fucking beat them, man. I never seen a performance like that, man. That was beautiful. And then that fucking clutch shot that Robert Horry hit. Oh my god.
Only Robert Horry would have hit that shot too.
No one else is hitting that shit. Maybe Reggie Miller, maybe, but nah, Robert Horry.
But the thing is,
big shot Rob.
But the thing is, nobody would ever leave Reggie open like that. You know, like it's crazy, and you would think that after knowing how much clutch shots he's made through his career, why did they keep leaving Robert Horry open? You know,
when he hit that shot against the Kings when he was on Lakers, Jesus.
And he's always in the perfect spot.
Bro,
too. He's
how
there
does it
waiting
happen?
with the ball.
He's just like, yo, just give me it, dog.
And it's crazy because when they played the Kings, I forget the name of the player, but the one that tapped it out. It's that white dude.
Freaking, oh my fucking god, Divac,
yeah. He actually, it was a smart move that he did because, I mean, like, Shaq was there trying to get the rebound. Like, he hit it back. Like, that was good. But, like, just whoever was on the Lakers side that day,
Dude,
like, they happened to have Robert Horry in, like,
they prayed to the fucking
spot.
Ron Jeremy, dude. That's who they prayed to, man. Ron Jeremy blessed them with a fucking 3-point shot, man.
And no, honestly, like, in that situation, it had to be Robert Horry, not Kobe.
It couldn't.
It had to have been Robert Horry.
Dude, if Kobe would have missed that shot, that would have fucked up his legacy. Not fucked it up, but like it would have been like there forever. You know what I'm saying?
The way people talk about like LeBron, like
losing to the Mavericks.
Yeah, they would have been like, okay, but Kobe can't even beat the Kings with Shaq. Because I think they would have lost the series if they lose that game.
The Kings were better, dude, that season. Yeah,
overall,
fucking Chris Webber.
And then there's the whole
Mike Bibby.
Oh, it was rigged conspiracy, you know?
Yo, there was a lot of questionable calls.
Yeah, there was.
I ain't gonna lie, but
especially Game 4?
I think no, it was Game 6.
Was it Game 6?
What the fuck? Yeah, I think it was Game 6.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
and they also had a crazy comeback against Sacramento.
Yeah. Fucking.
That's like the only non-questionable thing, just the comeback.
Just a comeback. Fuck.
Just...
You know what? Lauri Markkanen, dude. I know I hype up a few players, man. Karl-Anthony Towns, De'Aaron Fox, and Lauri Markkanen.
De'Aaron Fox is gonna be a great.
Alright.
At this rate, he is.
Cause, okay, I want to talk about Lauri, just cause like Lauri Markkanen, no one's talking about him, and it's sad. And he's like, what? This is his second season in the NBA. This dude's a fucking monster. He had a better rookie season than Porzingis. Better rookie season. Offensively, better rookie season. But no one talks about him because he's on the Bulls. And Porzingis had more hype around him because he was on the Knicks. I feel like that New York media is way better.
Yeah, New York, LA, doesn't matter how bad the team is. They're just the
just the media.
Just the cities, you know?
Yeah. So, but Lauri Markkanen had a better rookie season. Okay, the second season he's doing good, but Porzingis, we all remember Porzingis' second season. Jesus Christ.
The only reason he's not talked about right now is because he's injured.
Only reason, but when he comes back,
him and Luka are gonna be like, they're gonna be like what Nash and Dirk should have been.
And it sucks because like LeBron, now he really needs like a fucking team. If LeBron stays with this team, I'm sorry, dude. The Lakers aren't making it again.
You don't think they're gonna make the playoffs?
Okay, if they stick with this team, no.
Oh no, dude! I'm telling you, in the offseason, there's no way they're gonna. Stick with this team.
If they stick with this team, they're not making it. If they get Kyrie,
I can almost guarantee that they're not.
Even if they get Kyrie, I don't even know, man. The West is fucked up, man. The West is painful.
That's what I'm saying about the Warriors, because they're really. It does like all these trades. For one thing, to take down the Warriors. That's really what they're all thinking of, you know? Because like, who's gonna stop them with that stacked team? Assuming that Cousins stays. Even if he doesn't, they still have KD, Clay, Curry, you know? So they're making moves basically to get better so they could take him down. But it has to be done in the West. I don't think anyone's going to take him down in the East. Even with all these changes. Like, who has the best chance right now? The 76ers are not going to do anything. I don't think.
I think the 76ers could do something.
Against the Warriors? I don't know, dude. Like,
I think Joel Embiid's a better center than DeMarcus. I think that's where they'll fall.
Right now, yeah. Especially because DeMarcus is coming off of what was it? Was it ACL or Achilles?
ACL.
ACL injury, right? Yeah.
Ain't that the same thing? ACL and Achilles?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
No. ACL is like what, right here? Achilles is the back.
Oh, okay.
But
they got... Okay, the only thing I don't like about the 76ers is Jimmy Butler.
He doesn't fit as a Sixer.
I don't think he does, man. That's why I think
he's ball dominant too. That's the problem with all these offenses. The ball dominant players cannot go to a team which system revolves around sharing the ball or limited amount of time touching it, you know? Like, because then they're not going to be able to get their rhythm and score. Like, imagine if Kobe was on the Spurs. Like, would not work at all. Like, Tim, there would be no debate.
No, yes it would.
You don't think it would work? What?
Kobe on the Spurs? Yes.
I don't think it would work.
Yes, the fuck it would. Tim Duncan's not ball dominant.
No. I'm saying, like, Kobe is ball dominant.
Yeah,
you know?
he is, but like,
he wouldn't get as much touches on the ball as he'd want, is what I'm saying. Because, like, he has to go.
It's Kobe fucking Bryant. Dude, that's just like saying Michael Jordan won't work in our Spurs system.
Well, no. Well, okay, look. Because they worked because they had a different coaching system, though.
No, freaking Kobe Bryant is Kobe Bryant. He's working everywhere. With Tony Parker in the backcourt with Kobe Bryant, no one's talking. Ginobili coming off the bench. What the fuck? Then they have Bruce Bowen, small forward. You could put Robert Horry power forward, then Tim Duncan center.
Look at how much Kobe Bryant touched the ball on the Lakers, though. Like, the whole offense.
He worked with Shaq, and Shaq's more ball dominant than Tim Duncan.
Yeah, but they didn't have the system. It wasn't a system like Pop's system. You know what I mean?
But it's Kobe. I don't think it's Kobe fucking Bryant.
You think he would have worked. No matter how many times they say to pass or whatever, like, no matter what place
Kobe is a killer. He's making shit.
He can't kill if he doesn't have the ball.
He will have the ball. You think Pop's stupid?
Pop's not stupid. I know Pop's not
Pop will give him the fucking ball. What the fuck?
At all times.
At all times. It's Kobe Bryant.
On that team, but it's Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan won't mind. Tim Duncan's about winning.
Tim Duncan is about winning.
He's about winning. Tony Parker's about winning. Ginobili's about winning. That's why he came off the bench. Ginobili deserves to be a starter.
Ginobili could have been a starter. If he was on another team, he would have been a starter.
He would have freaking been racking up 25-point seasons, dude.
Easy 20.
Easy 25. Dude, if it takes Kobe Bryant to get freaking 50 touches to win, they're doing it. They don't care about numbers. They just care about winning. And so does Kobe. All Kobe cares about is winning.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's why he shot. Because if you look at his Lakers teams, from 2004 to 2006, they were cheeks. He had to average 30-something points a game in order for them to win.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's different because they were cheeks. The Spurs weren't bad.
Yeah, but when the Lakers were good, he wasn't averaging 30. He was averaging 20, 27, 28.
Those were also Kobe's older days too.
Yeah,
I'm talking prime, like 2006 Kobe with the Spurs team.
Yeah, but that's because he didn't have anyone. But when he was with Shaq, he wasn't averaging all that because they had a good team.
He wasn't in his prime yet with Shaq.
It's Froby, dog. It's still Froby.
Oh, it's a very, very debatable topic, but
I think he will work with the Spurs.
I think he can work, but it'd probably start off a little bit like DeRozan. Obviously, he'd be better than DeRozan, but you know how it's taking DeRozan some time to adjust because he's used to getting so much time with the ball. I think at first he would have to adjust to the offense, and as soon as Pop finds a way to have him being ball dominant with also the team running plays, it'd be over because Kobe's in the fourth. That's different. Kobe's gonna want it in the fourth,
And then Kobe's a pure shooting guard. Tony Parker could still mix it up for him.
That's another thing. Kobe's criticized because he has the most missed shots in NBA history, but look at the shots he took.
But he's a shooting guard.
Look who the defenders that were guarding him were.
Yeah.
And the different rules that were back then, defense back then wasn't the way it is now.
That's what I'm saying, dude. When T-Mac says that he'd average 40 in today's game, I believe him.
I believe it.
Because it's fucking T-Mac. You don't fuck with T-Mac.
Yeah, I believe it. Because he was putting up numbers on Kobe.
Dude, he's putting numbers on everyone, dude. Yeah, what the fuck did he average in Orlando? 30 points a game. Fucking, he was just unstoppable. And then especially in today's game where you can't even do shit. You can't even breathe on the player.
You can't even show emotion after a dunk.
I know,
it's
what
technical.
The fuck, dude,
Trae Young just looked at someone and they teed him.
Oh, yeah, he looked at Chris Dunn or some shit.
That's so stupid, dude.
I was dude, come on, man. Just let them play. I don't fucking believe this shit.
Or when Giannis, remember, it was in the playoffs. I think he dunked and he flexed or something and they teed him up, remember? He's just showing emotion.
I know, just to stop him from dunking. What the fuck? It's your fault that he dunks on you. The fuck?
Alright, well, that's gonna be a wrap for this one. Y'all let us know who y'all think the rookie of the year is. Is Kobe Bryant better all time than Tim Duncan? And would he work in a system like the Spurs that has him not being ball dominant all the time? Y'all let us know. Next time, Diego will be on here, and subscribe for more.